Hello, and welcome to another video. In this video, we have to repair this Toshiba. It's a Dynabook Satellite Pro C50G104. Okay, so what's wrong with this one? It came with no power. Okay, first of all, let's plug in the power adapter and see what it's doing on the power supply. See what we have. We'll see what we're dealing with. The power supply can give us a lot of clues. Okay, if I manage to find the power adapter, this could work. What about this one? No, this is too big. What about now, how small is this? No, none of this. Okay, so go one in here. This is 19 volts, right? Okay, so let's plug in the power supply. Well, this got a short circuit somewhere. Power supply is clicking, turning off. Now let's open it quickly. And see if we can fix it. So we're dealing with the short circuit. This could be easy fix. This Dynabook has a MOSFET very short, very close to the BQ chip that gets shorted. We'll see in a minute. Okay, so we have the laptop open, right? Let's give this a number. Okay, let's put this aside. Let's start by disconnecting the battery, removing the hard drive. Okay, so can we see anything? Okay, so we have in clear in here a classic design. Okay, let's remove this tape from here and let's measure some things. So I have two MOSFETs, you see. Let's see if any of these two MOSFETs are shorted. This is not shorted and this is not shorted. This fuse is good. Most likely one of these MOSFETs in here. This is good. This is shorted. This is good. have a few more MOSFETs in here. But good, good, good. So these three are good. And here we have this good, and this is shorted. Okay, so more likely this is our problem. Let's plug the power. The voltage is dropping. Okay. So most likely our problem is this MOSFET in here. Let's see if we can spot anything. You see, it's our MOSFET. There's the MOSFET and the diode that is got next to it. Obviously the diode is not going to be the problem, or this cap, whatever this is. This is a cap, right? Let's remove this and let's see this cap. Okay, so let's see, is it okay? So is this almost right? So this is, and this cap in here. Now this cap doesn't look bad, right? You see, this MOSFET is pulsing. Which one is it? This one? No, the first one. Let's, I think it's the MOSFET. I'm pretty sure it's the MOSFET. But what I want to do is lift this cup. I don't think it's a cup. The cup looks good. The cup has no problem. We still have a short now. What do you know? We don't have a short anymore. Pressing the power button. Let's see if the laptop comes on. we disconnected the battery and it needs to load the BIOS into the EC chip again, but the laptop is fine now. Problem was the cap. Now let's see, where's this cap here. You see, the cap doesn't look bad, but if it doesn't look bad, it doesn't mean it's not bad. Ah, yeah, check it out, the other side, the other side. You see, can you see it properly? Okay, so check this out. This is the cap. You see it on the other side. This was the side facing the board. You cheeky monkey. So the cheeky monkey was bad. Thanks God I didn't took out the MOSFET first. You see, I always start with the easiest of the parts to replace. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. Now, let me find the cap. Okay, so I forgot to unpause the video. I changed the cap, right? You see it's there. We cleaned the board. It looks pretty beautiful. Now, plug in the power supply. It's not short anymore. I can see you see the amber button in here is flashing because the battery is unplugged probably. It's only taking 30 milliamps. Pressing the power button and the laptop comes on. Now let's plug in the battery and see if the battery is charging. 30 milliamps. The battery is probably very discharged. Let's see. Let's see if this battery is charging. Okay. 8 volts. 8.7. So the battery is probably fully charged. Let's see. Pressing the power button. Does it do anything? So it dies. Do you think this MOSFET is also bad? This was the MOSFET in here. Ah man. This MOSFET is also bad. Ah man. What is this? Let's see what MOSFET is. So I think this is an N-channel MOSFET. Okay. Let's remove it. Ah, man. Okay. Okay, so the MOSFET is out. Let's replace it. Okay, so we got the MOSFET. Let's put a little bit of solder just to lower the temperature on the. Okay. So this goes like this, right? Okay, so let's solder this. Okay, so our MOSFET is soldered. Okay, while the board is still hot, let's clean it. Although you see this bridge in here between these, there's no problem because all these pins are joined together anyway. But let's just tidy up a little bit. Let's see if the MOSFET is still shorted. MOSFET is not shorted anymore. Okay, it's warm enough. Let's plug the battery. And let's see if it's charging now. So this MOSFET was bad. So we have 8.3 volts. Plug in the power. Eight 8.6. So if I unplug the battery, right? Let's see. When I plug the adapter, there's no voltage in here, right? we still have a problem, right? Do you think we have an enable pin? Let's see, where's the key? Mhm. Okay, so I found the problem. Check this out. This has a lot of problem. Now the problem with this, I removed the board, yeah, but there's nothing on the back of the board. You see, wait. You see, I removed this board for nothing. There's nothing. I thought it may be a comeback MOSFET or something. Now let's plug the battery. Yeah, and if we check voltages on the battery, let's have a look. So the first 1, 2, 3, 4 pins, 8.3. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. The fifth pin, nothing, nothing, nothing. Now you see we have a fuse in here, and on this fuse we have 8.3 on this side and nothing on this side. You see I have 0.5 in here, so most likely the problem is the fuse. Now if I plug the power adapter, and let's check the fuse now, we're gonna have voltage on one side because this is the voltage is coming from the power adapter, and we're also gonna have voltage on this side, which is the voltage coming from the battery. And this was the bit that tricked me. Now if we check now with the adapter plugged in, let's see if we have communication. 1, 2, 3, 4, the fifth pin. Now we have 3.2, 3.2. So we do have communication. The only problem now is this fuse. Okay, so we had quite a bit of problems with this. We had a capacitor, then we had the MOSFET, and now the fuse. I think this fuse blown because of the MOSFET. Also the battery is not an original battery. I don't know if it's got anything to do or not. Okay, Now this wire is rated about 2 amps, so it's plenty for this. Not too big, not too little. Okay, this laptop won't charge more than like 1 amp. Let's check the fuse now. Fuse is now good. Okay, now if I put it back on the motherboard, let's see if it comes on battery. Ah, a genius. Okay, you want to make sure these antennas that are metal don't touch anything until we plug them in. So let's put some tape like that on them. I'm gonna plug in the keyboard because I need the keyboard to turn it on. You see, this battery is not original. I don't know if it's got anything to do with the fuse or not. Plug in the power adapter and now it is charging. I have 160 milliamps. The battery is probably fully charged. So if I press now the power button, it is coming on the battery. You see the adapter is out. And now it's rebooting the BIOS because the BIOS battery is disconnected. Let's give it a minute. And let's see. Come on, you can do it. And it's coming on. Now, it's going to BIOS because there's no drive in. Let's turn it on again. You see, now instantly. Okay, so let's disconnect the battery, disconnect the adapter. Okay, so this is the battery, right? Okay, since we removed the adapter, heatsink, let's change this thermal paste as well. Okay, where is I'm gonna use some proper quality thermal paste in here. Okay, so these are the CPU screws. Now let's put the motherboard screws. Okay. Now this goes in here. This goes in here. This goes in here. The bias battery. Touchpad. Screen. Okay. Now let's put these antennas in place. Now these antennas, let's see where are they? Yeah. Okay. So we have one, and two. Okay. Now we have this plastic on top. Goes here. All right. Yeah, this could go here, but okay, perfect, perfect. Now the battery. The battery goes one here, one here, one here, and one here. And what is left is the hard drive. Let's put the hard drive before we put in the battery. Hard drive in. Now let's connect the battery. Okay, and let's see. Is it coming on or is it not coming on? Don't worry, it's okay. It's rebooting the BIOS. Perfect. And it's loading the windows. Touchpad is working. Let me turn it off. Let's turn it back on. Now if we check the battery you see is almost fully charged, 91%. Okay, so plug in the power. It is showing it is charging. Let's see if it goes to 92. Then we are happy. So we got 92. Battery is charging, removing the adapter. It's staying on. I'm gonna turn it off now. Now this was the video. If you like it, please give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.